Hey guys, today is the end of day 2 of the mining and smithing rework, and even though it is a few days in, there still is some really amazing money making methods that I want to share with you guys, so that's what I'm going to be doing in this video, so let's get on with it. I'm going to be showing you guys just a few ways you can make a bit of money. Even though the prices did go down, you can still make a lot of money. So first we're going to test out runite ore. I believe making runite bars are really profitable right now. So as you can see, you can buy runite ore for a little bit under 3k. I'll just keep that in my inventory. And then you're also going to want to buy luminite, which is used to make the rune bar. And so this you buy for, I believe it's 2k. Yep, so 2k. So overall, together combined, that is going to be 5k, a little bit under 5k. And you can make a rune bar with that. So rune bars, they are currently selling for a little bit under 7k. So overall right now, like, you can make 2k profit each per bar, which is really good. So you're gonna want to just buy a bunch of runite ore. So I'll just buy, let's buy a few hundred, and let's buy it for 3,000. Okay, so instantly bought, and buy some luminite for 2k. And let's buy 400 of them. Okay, those buy. And now you will want to go to the forge, so I'm going to go to the one in Falador because I believe it is the best one. Just before I start, you will really want some smelting gauntlets. Now, they might be cooking gauntlets for you, so that does cost 25k to switch, but anyway, you get the cooking gauntlets from the Family Crest quest, and so I'll switch them back to smithing gauntlets. And you're going to really want these because they make this method a lot better. So just deposit all your ores that you bought, and you're going to want to make some rune bars. So as you can see, you don't have 60 inventory slots, but you can make 60 because of the smelting gauntlets. So begin that project. And then it's really AFK method. Like, it's going to take, as you can see, 105 seconds to make 60 bars. And then once those 105 seconds are up, you're going to want to make more. And they go directly to your metal bank, I guess, that's in the forge, so you can withdraw them later. And as you can see right there, I did make one extra bar. So that extra bar does boost this profit. Right now I'm making about 2k per bar, but along with the extra bars, you have I believe it's a 10% chance to make one extra bar. So that does boost this profit per hour up to 5 mil. And you do need to keep in mind that these prices definitely will change. This is day 2 of the release, so rune bars may not be that good. So as you saw before, I was testing out the prices of them all just to see if it's profitable. So before doing this method, you will want to do that just to make sure that it still works, because it might change at any time, might change tomorrow. And you can do that with other things as well, like you just need to think about what's in demand. So you need a rune bar to make a elder rune bar, so therefore rune bars will be in demand, especially right now. But anyway, yeah, you can make a lot of money doing this method. So you will want 57 smithing for max profit doing this method. That is because of the leveling benefit that you get at level 57 smithing. As you can see here, you get the extra bar chance at rune. So you will need that. You don't even need the mining level, just the smithing level is all you really need. And these smithing gauntlets, those are really the only main requirements for this method, so it is pretty low. Most of you guys can do it. Like, you don't actually need 90 smithing to do this method, and it does make you well over 5 mil per hour. Like, I'm making 60 bars here, so 60 times 2,000 is 120,000 profit, but then I'm going to make approximately 6 extra bars, so that times 7,000. So I'm going to make about 162,000 gold for every 60 rune bars, which is really, really great. It only takes about a minute and a half, so that is really good. And that does equal up to over 5 mil per hour, roughly 5.5 mil per hour. But you do need to keep in mind that this method probably will change, and you should definitely check the margin before doing it, because the prices are really unstable right now. So got to watch out for that before you invest a lot of money in doing this kind of method. The next money-making method that I want to show you guys is making orichalcum bars. So you're going to want to buy some orichalcite ore, and as you can see, I bought them for about 5k, so not too much. So I'm going to buy 1,000 of those, and then you will also want to buy dracolith ore, so I'm going to buy 1,000 of those, and as you can see, I bought them for 5,400. And you can make the orichalcum bars, and as you can see below right there, I actually was able to buy and sell that for, or I bought it for 17,000, sold it for 15,000, so I could sell it for that kind of money, and I've only spent 10,000 on them, so that's 5 to 7k profit per bar right now. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of this, because the profit per hour is really insane right now. But definitely check the margins before you do this, because that is really important. The margins probably will change, so make sure that you really watch this and make sure that the margins are good before you start doing this. So this method is pretty much the same as the rune bar method. You're going to want to get to the forge, then deposit all of your ores, and then start making the bar. And again, the smithing gauntlets are really important here, because you can make 60 and it goes straight to your metal box or metal bank. So this saves a lot of time, and I really want to stress that you need to check these methods. I showed you earlier how I checked the profit margins on each item before doing them, because right now they are changing rapidly. So if you're watching this a week from now after the update, the prices will probably settle down by then, or even a month after the update. Then the prices will probably be pretty stable, so you won't really need to worry about this as much. But in this next week or so, the prices will probably change a lot, so really make sure that you check the prices before doing this. I ended up finishing this method and the prices changed while I was doing them, and I only spent half an hour doing them. They changed from 17 and 15k. I ended up selling some for 13k, and I sold some others for 11 or 12k. And so they're really fluctuating right now from 12 and 13k roughly. So it's still really good money. While I started doing this, it was at 13 mil per hour, and I believe right now it's like 7 mil or 6 mil per hour. But yeah, it really has been changing a lot. It's really crazy right now, but definitely check these margins on other things as well, because you never know, you could find one that makes you a lot of money. So definitely check out the margins, and I just really can't stress that enough. Just check the margins before you do the method, because they will be changing a lot. So the last method that I want to show you guys is Bainite ore, and this is pretty good. It's a tier 80 ore, so you'll need 80 smithing or 80 mining to mine it. You can make money off mining it. They're selling for about 10k roughly, so it's not too bad. But the bars are selling for 20k. Now you do need 2 ores to create one Bane bar. So definitely keep that in mind. But still, the profits are pretty good. So since you use 2 Bainite ore for every Bane bar, you actually need 4,000 Bainite ore in order to use up a full hour of creating these Bane bars. So as you can see, I made a little over 2 mil profit from these 1,000 ores, and that really only took 15 minutes. So doing this per hour, the GP per hour is actually at 8.5 million, and this seems like one of the more stable methods, so it shouldn't really change as much. Now you do require 80 mining, and like with the runite ore, or I'm creating rune bars, you only need 50 smithing or 57, and with the orichalcum bars, then that was a tier 60, so 67 was required. But for this one, you will want 87 just so you can get that extra 10%, create the extra bars, because that is really important. That is where you actually get a lot of profit on this method. So yeah, definitely do this method if you do have the mining level, because it is at 8 mil per hour roughly. But again, check the profit margins first, and pretty much check that with any money making method for this mining and smithing rework. There are a lot of really good ones, and you could probably find a few that I haven't even mentioned in this video. But you can definitely make a lot of money off this update. It is a really good opportunity. It's a really fun update as well. So just try some things out. You can use these methods. They might go down, they might go up. But anyway, that is it for this video. I really hope you found one of these methods and that work for you, and that you realize and understand how you can check the profit margins to see if the method is going to work or not before actually pouring your money into it. But anyway, guys, subscribe for more RuneScape 3 content. I'm making a lot now, so definitely subscribe for that. But I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.